Kylian Mbappé, widely regarded as one of the greatest young football stars in the world, has undoubtedly contributed numerous memorable football moments to the history of this beloved sport. Kylian Mbappé, who was born on December 20, 1998, is regarded as one of the world's most extraordinary soccer players. He made his Monaco debut as a rising young star in 2015, and he is known for his speed, finishing, dribbling, and strength. Mbappé is currently playing for PSG, the French champions. He joined the team on loan in 2017 and made the move permanent in 2018 for a fee of €180 million. Despite his young age, Mbappé has a long list of accomplishments and has played an important role in all of the clubs he has played for, including the France national team, for which he made his senior debut in 2017. Here are just a few of the many accomplishments he has achieved thus far. The Ligue 1 title with Monaco in 2016-17, 3 Coupe de France titles, 4 Ligue 1 titles with PSG, and most importantly, the 2018 FIFA World Cup and the 2020-21 UEFA Nations League with France, in addition to scoring 3 goals in final of 2022 FIFA World Cup against Argentina. Despite his youth, Mbappé has been one of the best on an individual level. He has received numerous individual awards, including the 2017 Golden Boy title, the 2018 FIFA World Cup Best Young Player Award, French Player of the Year in 2018 and 2019, the 2018 UEFA Team of the Year, and the Globe Soccer Best Player of the Year in 2021, in addition to 2022 FIFA World Cup Golden Boot Award. Given all of his accomplishments, we've decided to focus on Kylian Mbappé's most memorable moments during his career in this video today. So stay tuned and have fun. Here are some of Kylian Mbappé's most memorable performances. Individual acknowledgement. Mbappé began his youth career at AS Bondy, where his father was the coach, before joining Monaco's second team in 2015. However, due to his skill and maturity, he was promoted to the first team after only 3 weeks. Mbappé made his first appearance for the team after only 2 months in a 1-1 draw against SM Cannes. Mbappé became the club's youngest ever first-team player after this match, also breaking Thierry Henry's record to become the club's youngest goalscorer in history. Standing on the first rung of the celebrity ladder, he demonstrated his superiority during his second season at Monaco, scoring 26 goals in 44 games. Subsequently, that season, he propelled his club to a Champions League semi-final and also helped them win their first Ligue 1 title in 17 years. Golden Boy honor. There is no doubt that every football player in the world aspires to win the most prestigious football awards and break various world records. One of these numerous awards is without a doubt the Golden Ball, which Kylian Mbappé won at the age of 19. Mbappé began his career with France's U17 and 19 national teams before being called up to the first team for matches against Luxembourg and Spain in March 2017. At the age of 18 years, 3 months, and 5 days, Mbappé became France's second youngest player after Marian Wisniewski, scoring his first senior international goal in a 2018 World Cup qualification match against the Netherlands on August 31, 2017. His efforts for both his domestic and international clubs gained him Europe's Golden Boy Award in 2017. Transferring a world record. Mbappé, who was responsible for some of the most memorable moments in Monaco FC history, didn't spend much of his golden professional career with the Monegasques, as he was quickly offered a lucrative transfer fee to move to Paris Saint-Germain. Mbappé joined the Parc des Princes on loan on August 31, 2017. After 2 seasons on loan with the club, the young star was offered a permanent transfer fee of €145 million plus €35 million in add-ons, just a year before the World Cup. Mbappé became the most expensive teenager ever, the most expensive transfer ever within a domestic league, and the second most expensive player of all time, trailing only Brazilian superstar Neymar. Taking over as PSG's new number 7. PSG's number 7 was given to the team's young star after the departure of Lucas Moura, who joined Tottenham in 2018. PSG announced this on Twitter, along with a promotional video featuring Mbappé and the hashtag #KY7IAN. Mbappé stated repeatedly, "I'm still working on the pitch, and I believe it was the right time for me to switch numbers." It's a kind of confirmation. The number 7 shirt is legendary, and it has been worn by many greats. I'm hoping I can do this number justice on the pitch. Ligue 1 Player of the Year 3 times. Mbappe has always been one of the greatest young footballers, and as Paris Saint-Germain's number 7, he quickly climbed the success ladder. Together with Neymar and Edinson Cavani, he formed one of the most illustrious forward lines in world football for PSG. Mbappe began the season with a memorable Ligue 1 victory over Guingamp, in which Donatello scored twice in the final 10 minutes. Soon after, he joined Cavani and Neymar in scoring 3 goals in their home game against Angers, which resulted in a 3-1 victory. Mbappe was the star of that game, scoring on a volley and also assisting Neymar. Of course, Mbappe has had ups and downs on the pitch throughout his professional career, the most recent of which occurred during PSG's match against Nîmes in September 2018, when Mbappe was sent off for the first time in his career with a straight yellow card after a clash with Taji Savanier, who was also sent off. However, before being sent off, Mbappe did what he needed to do, scoring once and assisting twice to help his team win the match 4-2. Less than a month later, Mbappe scored 4 goals in 13 minutes in a 5-0 win over Lyon, becoming the youngest player in Ligue 1 to do so. This was yet another defining moment in Mbappe's career, as he scored 4 goals between the 61st and 74th minutes of the game. After 45 seasons, the record will be broken. Beginning the new year, Mbappe became one of 2 PSG players, along with Cavani, to score a hat-trick in a 9-0 win over Guingamp on January 19th. A fantastic start. Don't you think so? It's also worth noting that his performance broke PSG's previous season's record. Regarding his first appearance against his previous club, Monaco, Mbappe scored a hat-trick in a 3-1 win against them in April of that year. Interestingly, PSG won Ligue 1 that season with Mbappe as the Player of the Year, and also the top goalscorer with 33 goals. Interestingly, the awe-inspiring footballer managed to achieve the Ligue 1 Player of the Year award for 2 more seasons, in 2020-21, and 2021-22 respectively. More records are set to be broken. Mbappe began the new season with another title added to his resume, scoring in a 2-1 win over Rennes to claim the 2019 Trophy de Champions. Soon after, the brilliant star came off the bench in another PSG game, creating yet another memorable moment. Mbappe scored another perfect hat-trick in a 5-0 Champions League away win over Belgian Club Brugge on October 22, 2019. With only 2 months until his 21st birthday, he became the youngest football player in UCL history to score at least 15 goals. It's interesting to note that even the COVID-19 pandemic couldn't stop Mbappe from climbing the success ladder. In fact, as you may recall, all competitions were cancelled in 2019, including the French Ligue 1. However, because PSG was in first place at the time of the league's suspension, with a 12-point lead over second-placed Marseille, they not only won the title, but Mbappe, who was a joint top scorer in Ligue 1 with 18 goals, along with Monaco's Wissam Ben Yedder, also won the title due to his superior goals per game ratio. It's time to move on to the next segment of our video about Mbappe's most memorable professional moments. Ready? Let's keep going. A finalist at UCL. Despite his youth, Mbappe has a long list of titles and records to his name. However, he lacked one of the most important, the UEFA Champions League title. As a result, when he returned to the pitch after recovering from the injury he sustained after the 2020 Coupe de France final for the Champions League quarter-final against Atlanta, he had only one goal in mind, to reach the tournament's semi-final, and he succeeded. Mbappe entered the game as a substitute in the second half and assisted Eric Choupo-Moting on his late injury time goal, giving PSG a sweet victory. Interestingly, this was Paris Saint-Germain's first Champions League semi-final appearance since 1995, which was a huge accomplishment in and of itself. The Parisians defeated their opponents 3-0 to advance to their first ever Champions League final, but they were defeated 1-0 by their opponents, Bayern Munich. This means that Mbappe is still looking for a Champions League medal, hoping that this year's tournament will provide him with more chances to open their opponent's net. A World Cup winner. When it comes to a great star, we all expect not only domestic but also international accomplishments, and Mbappe is no exception. His international career began when he was only 18 years and 3 months old, when he became the second youngest player to represent France's senior team in history. After scoring his first international goal against the Netherlands in 2018 World Cup qualification, he became France's youngest World Cup goalscorer at the age of 19, surprising everyone in Russia. However, the phenomenon astounded everyone later in the knockout stages of Les Blues match against Lionel Messi's Argentina. If you recall the young superstar's performance, you'll recall him passing Messi twice to score twice for his team, in addition to winning a penalty for Antoine Griezmann. His outstanding performance earned him the match's Man of the Match award, and he became only the second teenager to score twice in a World Cup match. Pelé is the only other player in history to have done so. In the FIFA World Cup final, Mbappé scored once in his 4-2 victory over Croatia, becoming the second youngest player to do so after Pelé. 2022 FIFA World Cup Golden Boot Award. Mbappé scored 8 goals, including 3 against Argentina in the final at Lusail Stadium on Sunday. Despite his team's loss in the World Cup final, France forward Kylian Mbappé won the FIFA Golden Boot Award for scoring the most goals in the tournament. He had 2 assists and scored 8 goals, including 3 against Argentina in the final at Lusail Stadium on Sunday. Mbappé's 8 goals in Qatar are the joint most in a single World Cup since Gerd Müller scored 10 in 1970, also Ronaldo, 8 in 2002, but it will be little consolation to the forward after France's humiliating defeat. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoy, and as always don't forget to subscribe, like and share for more amazing videos. Tell us in a comment, do you think Mbappé going to be a legend like Ronaldo and Messi in the future? And remember, more support from you will help us to continue.